Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back here with another PTCGO gameplay and commentary. This time I'm going to be playing a game with Turbo Ray. So this is the list I've been working with recently. Super straightforward, super aggressive list. I'm currently rocking the Wishful Baton, and I think if you're going to play the Wishful Baton, you kind of want to max out the count. It's the only thing like super unique, going on in my list that you don't see, not super unique, but that you don't see in every list right now. I mean, so this is currently like the Turbo Ray version. There's no, this is not the Garb version. I'll probably come out with a video soon with the Garb Ray. So this is the Turbo Ray, and I'm choosing Wishful Baton. The three options you really have is Choice Band, Wishful Baton, and Fighting Fury Belt. I think Wishful Baton currently might be the best way to run it. I still need to put some more time with it. I'm currently liking the Wishful Baton though, so that's why I'm rocking them in here today. So let's go ahead and get into a game and see how the deck runs. Into the game, hoping to show off the power of Turbo Rayquaza. Let's see, we're going second in this one. Not sure what my opponent's playing. I don't usually pay attention to the what's it called? Don't usually pay attention to the energy typings when it gives us the matchup. So it is a Malamar deck. The Malamar matchup is actually pretty rough, but not impossible. We'll see what he's got going on in here, though. We'll see if it's Ultra Necrozma or just pure Psychic. But it can be pretty. Yeah, this matchup can be pretty tough. The Wishful Batons help a lot, but not always enough to get us through the game. Wartag. Oh, it would have been very nice to have seen it end there. He's going to get the great start here with the Bridget. Probably double Inkay and then an attacker. We should see either an Ultra Necrozma or probably a Necrozma EX or a Necrozma GX. Oh, he's going with an Eevee. Interesting. And he is evolving to Glaceon. So we're playing against a Glaceon Malamar deck. That's very interesting. I haven't quite seen anything like that yet. So there's the second one. That's what I want to see. Can treasure away the Field Blower because we'll no way we'll utilize that. We'll get a Ray. Definitely have to go hard with the Rays here because he does have that Glaceon. Oh, we discarded 2 Max Elixirs on that one. That's actually pretty rough. That's a pretty rough discard there. Yikes. That one's going to hurt. Hopefully be able to pull our way. Oh, okay. We can find another Ray at the very least. We want to get rid of the Lightning energy because that means there's for sure an energy in the discard pile for the Ray to grab. Get the Ray attack off or the ability off. Let's see what we discarded here. Orangaroos also in the discard pile. Lots of Stretcher in the Super Rod. We knew that. The 2 Max Elixirs is what really hurts here. I'm not going to Order Pad yet. No, we'll go ahead and hit him with the Order Pad. We'll get a Guzma and a Sycamore. That's fine. And we will pass. Alright, so Glaceon Malamar. I guess he's just trying to set up a lot of Glaceons in a row. Even if you take out one, he's going to have another one set up through Malamar. Interesting deck. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually very interested to see how this deck works. Definitely not the worst deck I've ever seen, for sure. Glaceon is decent right now, actually. Problem with Glaceon just being, well, kind of setting up multiple in a row is kind of the problem with Glaceon right now. So we didn't see the Psychic Recharge. It looks like he doesn't have a way to do to attack with it this turn. That's pretty good for us. We'll Sycamore. We're hopefully going to at least hit into this with a float. So there's the float. Getting another Rayquaza here really doesn't do anything. Super Routing doesn't really do anything. I guess we're looking at the Max Elixir here. There we go. That's good to see. Max Elixir here. And we're just going to float and smack this. We could get the baby Latios out. Oh, we already attached, didn't we? Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and hit in for 150. I guess I should have maybe considered the baby Latios before I Sycamored. Because it is kind of the better thing to hit into the Glaceon here with. Maybe we'll finally see an attack come out of our opponent. Let's see, discard pile. We're good for we're pretty set for a couple turns. There goes the Glaceon. I wonder if he actually plays anything else for attackers or if it's just Glaceons. I assume he has to play something like a Dawn Wings or something. I would assume anyways. He maybe doesn't. We'll see. 2 Guzma. Alright. For a Lele. So his bench is going to be full. So Glaceon is currently his only attacker set up. He might try and retreat and attack with a Lele this turn. That seems reasonable to me. He needs to attack with something at this point. Start hitting into my Rayquazas. Can't leave them up here just chilling like this forever. Looks like he plans to hit with a Lele for sure this turn. As he puts the Float Zone on the Glaceon. He's got one Psychic in the discard, so he just needs another energy. Any type to attach to a Lele, and he's going to be able to set up the 2-shot on my Rayquaza. Excuse me. All right, yep, there's the energy drive for 100. And now back over to my turn. I'll draw Field Blower. Not great. I actually want to get another Rayquaza out here. Get rid of the grass. So when the Wishful Baton, if the Wishful Baton sticks, I want all the energy to come to a fresh Rayquaza. Oh, I can actually do this as well because he retreated. Oh, that's right. We're not under the... I should have actually got a Lele for a Sycamore there. I completely forgot that we are no longer under Glaceon. I always forget this when Glaceon's involved. Uh-oh. That wasn't great. We ended up milling the Lele there. Maybe want to put it back in the deck. I think we'll hold the Super Rod maybe to get the Rayquaza back, though. We're just going to take 2 prizes here. Hopefully this is enough to get us out of this spot. I'm going to hold the Field Blower for now. He might play Parallel City. I'm not super concerned with getting rid of these Float Stones, I don't think. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so that was a pretty major mistake there for me. I always do this when I play against Glaceon online. When they first bring it up, so I realize I'm under, my GXs and EXs are under ability lock. It's GXs and EXs, right? Or is it just EXs or GXs? It's GXs and EXs. GXs and EXs. I realize I'm under ability lock for my GXs and EXs, and then whenever it goes to the bench, I don't realize that they lost the ability lock. So he discards 4 Psychic in the discard power, and I'm not a big fan of getting that rid of that many Psychic. You still want to get your energy attachment for turn and such. It's looking like he might not be able to keep up. I mean, this is just kind of like decks that have to 2-shot Rayquaza generally to get the knockouts on the Rayquazas. Generally, just actually can't keep up with Rayquaza. We might see a Black Ray here, though. A Black Ray would be super annoying. If we get to keep the Wishful Baton, that'd be very nice, though. We should be able to hopefully close out the game from there. With just the Wishful Batons pushing energy around. But we will probably see a Black right here. Those kind of combo pretty well together, actually. You can open up with Glaceon, or open up with a Black Ray, then go into Glaceon, and then you can just have to clean up with Glaceon after a Black Ray, or clean up with a Black Ray after you use Glaceon. So he is running other attackers. I assumed he would be. I was just curious as to what they were. So he's going to Black Ray here for sure. Almost for sure, most likely. Black Ray across the board. There it is. Gets a knockout. The Wishful Baton does stick, though. That is what I'm looking for. That's why we play the card. We're going to move it over to the Ray. This is why I really want to get a fresh Ray, but I definitely should have gotten a Lele, because I most likely would have been able to find a fresh Ray off of that Sycamore. Draw. There's a Pal Pad. We can put 2 Sycamores in the deck, so just in case. Need them. There we go. Put a Wishful Baton here. I think I'll attach a Grass to my Lele at this point, and then we'll attack with this one. Don't really want to... I could Super Rod a Rangaroo. I guess we should probably Super Rod as well. 2 of these have potential to draw me cards, and then Ray wouldn't be terrible to get another energy in play. I think going like that is probably the way to go. I think I will get rid of his Float Stones at this point. Get rid of both of those. Maybe should have gotten rid of him actually the turn before. At this point, I'm not really scared of Parallel City anymore. If he's going to knock this out, then Parallel City isn't a huge bother to me right now. There's a Sycamore. That's nice to see. There's another Rayquaza. That's also nice to see. But if he knocks me out with a non-GX attacker, it's very possible he'll actually be able to take this one. He'll be able to get the knockout here and then knockout here. And if I can't get a Guzma, then I won't be able to actually knock anything out on my turn. Even like a choice band on a Malamar would work too here. We'll see if he plays this Ultra Ball. If he plays a non-GX attacker, we'll probably go for a non-GX attacker. We'll see what he gets up here off this Ultra Ball. Excuse me. No, he failed it. And there's an N. 2 cards. There's a Guzma and an Acrobike, so that's actually looking great. I think we'll see Psychic Recharge to Lele, and then I think we'll be able to close this one out. Oh, he's going with a Malamar. So if he actually gets... if he actually got a Choice Band here, this works great for him. Actually, he'll be able to get the KO on the right. He doesn't know I have Guzma in hand. And actually, if he doesn't remove the Wishful Baton, I would have game anyways, because the energy, I'll move over to my Lele, and then I can Guzma KO a GX Pokemon. I guess I could always KO the Glaceon with this one anyway. So yeah, we have game either way. He doesn't even have the Choice Band though. I don't even know if he plays Choice Band. I'm curious to see what we would have gotten. We could have got the Latios. Attach. And then, yeah, we have the Guzma. We're going to take out the Glaceon with the Rayquaza to close this one out. And Dragon Break for what, 270? 270 damage. Alright. So there we go. That was the game with Turbo Ray. The current list that I'm working with. Big fan of the Wishful Batons currently. I'm not sure if it's the best way to run it. I haven't played around with Ray that much. Like I said, there's Fighting Fury Belt, Choice Band, Wishful Baton. But we saw the power of Wishful Baton there. He got the first knockout, or he got a couple knockouts, or he got a knockout on my Ray, but I was able to just retain all the energy. If I hadn't been able to retain the energy, I might have been in a rough spot to try and take another one-shot on the following turn. But in that situation, I was able to retain all the energy through the Wishful Baton, and then from there I could just keep taking knockouts, and from there he couldn't really keep up, and I was able to take over the game. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. As always, links in the description. You want to follow me on Twitter, check out my live stream. Links in the description for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day, and peace.